Hello, what's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm currently trying to get this light where it won't move. It's getting frustrating for me here. Go with that one, maybe that'll help. I think that'll help us a little bit, maybe. A little bit. Needing a little more weight, I think. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully that'll hold. What's up, y'all? Is this Obsidian? It is. It is Obsidian. You are exactly right. I don't typically work it, but I got a box in the mail from my buddy Alan, who should be, oh, looky there. Speak of him, and there he shows up. Mr. Allen. What is up, brother? I'm gonna be working some of your stuff tonight. There we go. There we are. What's up, y'all? Loves Obsidian. It's something like that. This is where all the flakes hang out? Yeah, how did you know, Ed? How did you know? You're pretty smart, huh? Yes, sir. See if we can't turn this Obsidian into something or other. Let's see. We need to turn the edge on this side. I knew this area was a little finicky. I think there was a little itty bitty seam, but I think we're getting through it. Marshall, go lay. That little flake got me in the glasses. Always good to wear glasses when you're working this. What's up, guys? Brennan's here. What's up, Brennan? I haven't shipped your package yet. I've been slow, but my plan is to do it tomorrow if I got my ducks in a row. All right. Move down the line a little bit to the next platform. This is where that seam is, I think. I think we're able to crash through it. Let's go here. There we are. I think it's safe to say we got through that little wonky area. I just need to be careful. I don't go too thin. I'm prone to do that. This could be bad. Or it could be amazing. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? Working some Allen Cole Obsidian tonight. This was kind of my favorite piece out of the box. So I figured I'd pick it up and see what we can do with it. Start drawing off some flakes. Make some kind of blade or something or other. What kind of points were made out of obsidian? Y'all have to tell me. Need to break that a little more, I reckon. Yeah, what kind of points? I imagine Clovis points were. But what else? Who would know? Who would know? Should be using an antler to chip? Yeah, I guess so. I don't have the money for it, Melissa. Every little piece of antler is different too. These are a little cheaper. Hey, if I get the money for it someday, maybe. Scalpel? This is called a bopper, a copper bopper. So you're bopping the stone, technically. And this is just a piece of, would you call it silver sheen obsidian? The scraping dude, it makes the platform really strong. And when it's not strong, it'll crush like that. So you want to make sure it's very dull along the edge where you can rub your finger and not cut it. And that allows you to send enough force into the stone to do what you need it to do. There, I should have braided even more based on how that came off. But it removes all the little fine little aggravating areas and just makes it easier to send a flake and to put force into your strikes and to have a positive result. It's a great question. It's one of the more common questions we get here. What's up, guys? A few things. Smash it. Yeah, the portal, nether portal. Oh goodness. I knew we might get some Minecraft folks in here. Nothing wrong with that. Y'all are welcome. But we're not going to make a portal. We're going to make a blade. That's kind of on our agenda right now, is to make a blade. If we can do that, I'll feel successful. I will feel successful. Chip along this side to kind of raise the edge up a little bit. Then we flip it over. All these places we raise, we're just going to braid. Dull them a little bit. Draw ourselves a little closer to it. And then, when the opportunity presents itself, draw a flake. And there is a perfect example of not abrading enough and kind of crushing the edge. So we'll see if we can do a better job next strike. Let's see if this does any better. Oh yeah. Cleaned out all the thickness there. Hinged out where we would have wanted it to hinge out. It's a pretty little flake. Aren't you on Facebook account? I'm sure he is. Yeah, he is. And Bloody Elliot. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Certainly can be that kind of hobby. Now the one interesting thing about this piece is there's an odd little lip here that I'm gonna need to get out, meaning our point is only gonna be somewhere in through here most likely, because of that odd lip. Boy, this is just such a strange material to work. But strange in a fun, interesting, adventurous way. Gotta clear off this little odd mountain along the edge here. There we go, it's a little better. This may be dangerous than it is. But it actually caught a lot of that thickness I was hoping to catch along the edge. So that did good. Put that flake to the side. And we'll just keep reducing this piece of obsidian down and down and down and down until it either makes a really nice blade or it breaks. One or the other. One or the other. We shall see what happens. It's coming together pretty good so far. Not crazy thin, but it's got some thinness to it. All right, good flake. And again, I forgot to look earlier, but y'all have to tell me some of the point styles that have been found out of obsidian. I'll try to mimic one of them. Don't break it. Oh, don't jinx us, Jim. Come on now. We don't want to be jinxed. Go. Just kind of clearing out a little bit of this thickness on the base. A little bit here. There we are. That cleared it out. Good little flake. And run it along through there. Caveman work. Oh yeah. What's up, Joe? Welcome in. Got some stone from Mr. Allen here in the comments and thought we should I gotta be a little more careful, or I'm gonna need some more expo markers. Luckily, Luckily, Alan sent me some real deal Expo markers in the mail, so should be okay. It's just a minor one here. What's up, y'all? How long have you been flint knapping? About 5 years. A little over 5 years, I'd say. And I still love it. I still love it. Haven't got too tired of it yet. Or at least not tired of it yet to quit. It's still fun to me. Let's go with this strike. This could be very bad. Yeah, needed a little more braiding. I found that this particular piece needs a little more braiding than some of the other ones. But every little piece of obsidian's kind of different, so it doesn't surprise me. That was a good one. And with all these flakes flying up, it's definitely good to have some eye protection. Buying like some cheap goggles or glasses. I think goggles, what am I talking about? Cheap glasses from Ace Hardware or Lowe's or Harbor Freight probably has the cheapest. That's good because these flakes just fly up in your face. What's up, y'all? Snap your material, I downsize your bopper. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so, might be that time. We'll give it a few more watts. If it starts overshooting or gouging, then I'll know for sure. But right now, I think we're doing all right. That was a really good one. Really good, really good. Becky says I'd rather watch than do. What's the bopper made of? Wood and has a copper tip to it. And that's really all. There's a fracture in it. I don't see a fracture. I think we're good. Why are you scaring me like that, brother? Don't do me like that. Might be a fracture on your screen, maybe. Or it might be blurry. Technically, there's 1,000 little fractures along here, though. Made you look, you rascal. You're the worst, Jim. That's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Now, whoever said I got a downsized bopper is actually getting pretty accurate here because of some of these strikes are getting a little bit too much for these larger boppers. Just a hair. Now, that did perfect. But it wouldn't hurt to downsize a little bit. But not yet. Not yet. I like keeping the biggest bopper I can because it provides the most force. You get better flake stars. Yeah, they just go a little. All right, y'all still there? Sorry, I was getting a phone call. All right. Oops, you broke. No, I didn't break it. What do you mean? No, I was getting a phone call. What was I talking about? I forget what I was talking about now. And they never. Oh Lord. All right. Oh, downsizing. That's what I was talking about. Like Dunder Mifflin. That's right. Who knows about Dunder Mifflin? Then can you go Obsidian? That's what I'm saying, Lucas. Who knows about Dunder Mifflin here in the chat? They did some downsizing. Not you, Don, you don't know about it? I bet you there's somebody who knows about it. It is Obsidian, Misty. Somebody in this chat knows about Dunder Mifflin. I know they do. Yeah, Hall's got it. Anything Eagles here? Church Obsidian. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful spirits get you more curves on it. Hey, there you go too. I haven't hunted with anything that I've made, but I think it'd be fun too. All right, now we're gonna downsize boppers here. Let's go with this one here. That did good. Let's go here. Took me a second, but I got exactly what I needed to get. Sometimes it takes a half a minute. What do they say? Rather get it right the first time than wrong 3 times in a row? Something like that. Yeah, this is just some silver sheen obsidian. Again, I think that's the technical name. Got it from my buddy Alan here in the comments. And I've been working it down from a boulder of sorts. So this is a bigger piece, but it still has some of the cortex on it. Working it down to kind of a blade. And anyways, it's coming together. It's coming together. As we like to say, slowly but surely. Turtles usually win the race. Sometimes, in certain circumstances. I wouldn't call myself a turtle though. I don't know what I'd call myself. Could be an axe. Yeah, definitely could. It's already got some thinness to it, but not thin enough for me. Not thin enough for me. Not yet. Not yet. Y'all know I'm very particular. Very particular. I'm gonna keep thinning it down. And make it something that we can be proud of here. So the blade's coming together pretty good. Yo, what's up? Where do you get obsidian? I got it from Alan here in the comments. Alan Cole. What do you say? Relaxing, napping, absolutely never. That's it. That's it. Start getting in a rush and ruh-oh. Ruh-oh spaghetti-o. You lose. You spend an hour and then your dreams come crushing down. Nah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Gotta turn the edge on this corner though. Braid that whole edge. My best advice for thinning down the tip is just making sure you strike in and not down. More in and not down. You go in. Gotta go along the support of the piece. That's usually the best way to do it. Just strike in. You'll be alright. May take some practice for sure. But... Alright. This is gonna be the hardest part, is getting around this lip here. And this will probably gouge out a little more than I want. But you gotta do what you gotta do for sake of getting your point together. And building convexity. There you really can't do much. You can go back through here. Start the other direction. Shooting straight down is fine. It's not a crime to do that. So that's what we're doing here. Not really driving in as much as we are just trying to roll the edge over. There's still a little edge here I want to catch. There we go, we caught it. There's that little edge there that I was hoping to roll over, and we did. All right. All right, so nice and shiny and shimmery. It's getting thin. And a number of ways we can progress here. One of the ways is shooting back this way, at least where the back half is concerned. So maybe we'll do that. And then focus on the other side. So go over here and here and here, here. Okay. Yeah, I figured we couldn't quite catch that, but we will later. All right, so the blade's coming together good. We still got a thicker edge on this side, so I think that's what I want to attack first. Actually, probably wouldn't hurt to skewer off this side too. What to do? Decisions. Let's take some certain flakes off this side. I'll switch to the other. I'll take a couple here that I think we need to take. This is one of them here. And essentially why is there's just a lot of randomness in through here, and I want it really clean. So on this face, it's nice and clean and flat. And on this face, you got a bunch of jumbled up stuff. I'll take flat over jumbled up all day long. So that, so that was the little difference in that flake. And of course, as we remove off this face, we then open ourselves up to striking off the other face. Like I said, there's still a couple more strikes that I could probably take to kind of clean up some thicker areas in through here. So one of them's right here. And this won't go all the way because of a couple of reasons, but there we go. That flattens it out and leaves a flat area rather than kind of a minced up area. It's almost like a fish, yeah. Kinda. So again, only need to take a handful of flakes here. Maybe one here, maybe. Again, we want to set it up. Don't want to have many mess ups at this stage. Okay, didn't do amazing, but we can catch that. Come back through. And now we're in an area where really we got to catch it from the other side, just about exclusively. Just because of the way this is fashioned, but we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, this doesn't look like it'll do us any good. But at least it defines for us where we need to catch. So that's some good news. All right, let's go here. That was good. Okay. So now we can figure out where we want to go from here. So our goal of doing that was to do this side. But then again, I want to check and see. It wouldn't hurt to go ahead and flake on this side either. So maybe I'll go ahead and set that up then. Go ahead and meet these flakes that we just took. All right, so we'll start up here towards the tip. Don't want to over abrade, but abrade enough. I'm not going to start at the tip, but down a little ways below it, because when you start like down here rather than at the very tip, you can produce a wider flake and kind of encapsulate the whole area rather than just a itty bitty little area right there. So go down to the next possible flake. I'm looking somewhere in there. That looks good. Somewhere in there, and that looks good. So already we're making this very even. So now the tricky part comes, because there's this weird high rise, essentially, I guess you could call it. I need to make sure our platform is high enough that we can actually reach it. So I'm having to draw in the point a little bit more than I want to. This may end up being just absolutely terrible. But again, we shall see, we shall see. Might not be. All right, this is where it could get bad, folks. But I think we caught it. Looky there, looky there. So you can see this is kind of a neat little flake where it's flat, but it's caught that big bulbous area. And so what once was a thick little area, however it laid, now we remove that flake. It's flatter, it's thinner, it's smoother. And it's coming out really good. So now we just keep going. And the next flake I'm looking at is kind of up here close to it. And this is where it gets dangerous because it's getting very thin. These platforms are close to each other. And rely on each other for strength, but when they're not there, well, it makes it very tough. So this could go very bad. Or really good. So we took this one and this one and getting it thinner. This is Obsidian, Harry. Razor. I'm sure there's many places where you can get it. If it's something you really want. Alright, so I'm liking everything like here up, we're solid. Flake wise, I might run an extra one or two, but it's coming together nice. We just gotta hope it continues that way. Because it might not, you never know. This could be the one. There we go. That was a beauty right there. So we went here, here, and here to collapse those flakes into the blade. Yeah, well, it's kind of a spearhead. I guess you could call it that. More of a blade than anything else, but technically, yeah, I guess. That was good. There's really only one more. Now this is the trickiest, possibly out of all the ones we've done. Clearing out the base for a thick strike is very difficult to achieve. Which is often why I start at the base, but I started at the tip on this one. Okay, could have been better, but it did pretty good. That's like an A. I was looking for an A plus, but I'll take an A. Especially at this point. Looking good. Okay, so handful of things I'm noticing at the moment. The first of which is we definitely need to strike on this other side. Like for sure we do. catch that on the back end. All right, so now time to shoot into the other side. Alright. Reckon we'll start from the tip again. Work our way down, but this is really the last, like, essential series of flakes that we have to take along the edge. That one took a little extra effort, but we caught it. That one did good. Moving a flake right here. All right, where's the next one at? Honestly, it looks like it's going to be right beside it. There we go. One right about here. That did good. Need one right about in through here. That, of course, did very good. And so we're looking good all the way through. So far. That did well. This is where it gets very interesting. But we did it, man. We caught all of that. Let's go. Adrian's here. What's up, Adrian? Did you get your point yet? If not, it should come like very soon. I sent it out a little bit late, so my apologies. So it might still be some time, but no more than a few days, I wouldn't think. So by end of week, probably at latest Monday. Oh, you got it today. All right, sweet. Let's go. Ed, did you get your clay point yet? I did look and see that it was just kind of working through the system. Husband loves his birthday. I hope so. I really hope so. But yeah, Ed, it was going through the system for quite some time. But yeah, it still should be on the way. It's weird. When things get shipped to you, it takes forever for some odd reason. Volcano glass, absolutely. That's absolutely what we got here. And we just finished all the bifacing I think that I want to do on it. I may make a few more bifacial strikes to it, or percussion strikes, but sitting pretty solid right here. You know me, I like to thin things down a little more if I'm able to. Collapse this side to kind of match the other one. And the real question is what I want to make out of this thing. That's question of the hour. I have no idea. What's up, y'all? Oh, you did today? Do you like it, Ed? It's pretty neat. You saw Clay today? Good. I hope you loved it, buddy. Man, I wanted to hold on to that one for a while, Ed. So you snatched that joker out of my hands, literally. And I knew you were wanting a Clay, so I'm like, well, all right. All right. I guess he can have it. Oh, man. I was hoping that would have pushed a little further. Did good, though. Using the hit the point with. This is called a bopper. It's got some copper on the tip, and it's just a little wood handle. Nothing too crazy. It says, yep, all right. I'm glad you love it, man. I hope it was worth it. Mike was face. Of course he was. My bids are great. Thank you. Thank you. They're all right. They're okay. I mean, there's something. But yeah, this one's sweet. This one's coming together. Part of me doesn't want to do any pressure flaking tonight, so I'm gonna finish this up on stream tomorrow, I think. But it's looking good. It's got good flaking across it. Again, once I pressure flake it, it'll look a little thinner. But the bands are really cool. I think it's kind of neat. Can't even finish the burrito. You like the other ones you got too, Ed? I'm thrilled about that. I'm thrilled about it. Hi, late to the party. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Jake speaks of clays. I need another to put him. Oh boy, Jared, you saw the clay that he ended up getting, right? The coral one, the one that was likened into the big Noonan that I made and sold. Yeah, this will be a blade of some kind, Rick. Country? I'm in the USA. So I got a handful of blades I need to finish up. This is one from the other stream, just some coral. That big blade. The Marion I need to finish up. I got a whole bunch. Man, I just got too much going on. I have got too much going on. Yeah, Jared, it was out of that. You'll have to go back and look at it. It was one of my better clays. And he just snatched it out of my hands. What can I say? It was from the boulder of this, if you remember this one. If you remember that one. Throw those in there for now. Goodness. One thing that I kind of want to do is finish up this marion. I'll get back to the Obsidian tomorrow, if not tonight. This is Jake. That blade is wicked sick, dude. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Arm Marshall, go late. Go over there. Go late. I don't want you over here in these obsidian flakes, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pressure flake. All right, so the story behind this is just some raw coral. It's translucent as all get out. And I want to keep it raw. It's like kind of thick, kind of not. and I want to do something with it. That PB&J blade needs finishing. Ah, I guess you're right, Tommy. I guess you're right. Maybe not today, but very soon I got to finish that one up because that's going to be an insane boggy branch. Add it to the collection. Also, that Georgetown blade, I never finished. This one? Yeah, I gotta finish that one up too. Well, I'll have, in the next video, I'll likely have plenty of points raring to go. So if y'all are looking to get some, tomorrow I'll probably have a stream where I'm selling them. So you'll wanna stay tuned for that for sure. Then this one I need to finish up. This little itty bitty. I would probably sell this little rascal as is, because man, these coastal things are so aggravating. Somebody wants it, 20 bucks, I'll ship it to you. But it's translucent. I'm not even finished with it. It's just a preform, but if somebody wants to finish it up, they can. Anyways, it's just some raw coastal. But yeah, I gotta finish some stuff up. I'll get back to this Obsidian in a minute. I see you now compared to you. All right, so big question is, do I want to bevel it? The answer is yes, but at what cost? At what cost? Let me see how it flakes down here first. Okay, that flakes all right. Like I could pull it off, but it's such a stretch. Especially from this corner here. I mean, man, that's a hefty task to try to shoot that off, but I mean, I'll give it a go. I don't see it working, but we'll see. No way, it actually did it. It actually did it. That's insane. Which just means this will be an even more translucent point. All that means, which is everything in the world, you know. Now this might not take off very well. This could be worse. Yeah, I mean, not great. But it gets it a little thinner, I guess. Can't complain too much. As long as it doesn't hinge out. All right, so now the other side. Now, the tip I knew flakes really well. The rest is what's kind of difficult. Yeah. A little more difficult. That was good though. That was way better than I thought it would be. And that was way, way better than I thought it'd be. Wait a minute. That did fantastic. Now this can only go to the center, really. Yeah. And it gives me hope for like right here that maybe, just maybe I can traverse something over that, but I don't know. Stupid motorcycle in the background messed me up. Them turkeys, they're always out there just making a fool. Alright. There's some compensation I needed right there. There we go. Question is, can we get that out? That's the key. And we can. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Now that is manageable right there. So you're able to get it even thinner. Oh yeah, this joker is so translucent. All right, look at that, a raw Marion. Who would have thought? What's up with the tip? It's just a little clearer and it has some Cortex on it. Goodness, I'm blinded by that. That is crazy. All right, hold on. I need to get me some M&M's. Muckley, no. Noonan, no. One more over. More snipe, no. More mountain, no. Come on now. Marion, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Not on this page, I want to emulate. It's a little better. That's a little better right there. Looky here, looky here. A raw coral Marion on the way. Now the problem is, here's the problem. All my flakers are under this big old, well, I was able to get this one. This is the one I really need. They're under that big pile of Obsidian. Now where's my pad at? Uh-oh. I need my pad. It is somewhere that I can, oh, right here. Whew, we lucked out. Didn't have to move anything. All right, here we go. Boy, howdy, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited. I've never made a raw marion point, a raw coral point at that. This is gonna be epic. This shall be epic. Goodness gracious. What a point. Now, generally, I like my marions to have kind of flat wing bases, but this one will just have to be different. And marions do come in subtypes and stuff, so. Oh, yeah. That is sharp. That is sharp. It is just so crazy translucent. Can I use a DIY one of these flakers? Just a piece of wood, you know, take some lopping shears, cut a tree down or cut a branch off of a tree. And then cut you a little wooden handle or something and drill into the tip of it. And then shove a little household nail down in yonder. That'll do you. That will do it for you. For sure. Sorry, being a little silent, just trying to focus a little bit. There we go. So we got one side semi done. Now we're going to do this other side. we go. All right, so we want to tidy everything up a little bit. Certainly the base here. There we go. That's looking more like it. Oh yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. What's going on? Yeah, I'm a little quiet. Working on finishing this blade. It's called a marion. And I gouged out a little more than I wanted to there, but it might work out for the better anyways. All right, so we got one side fairly sharp. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I still can only imagine what this would look like if it was heated. But the world may never know. I do have a little flake of it I can throw in the heater, so I guess I could take it and find out. All right, deep breath. Boy, I needed it there. I think I need one more rendezvous down this lane here. These little flakes are sharp. And I think this little added section of flakes will make our symmetry look a little bit better. I hope. think we've already caught our main symmetry issue. Getting close. Well, I think we're looking pretty sporty if you ask me. There's more motorcycles designed to go by. Gotta love them. Thank you for being so obnoxiously loud. All right, this thing came out sweet. We kept a little cortex in the tip too. Man, I don't know if John's here in the chat, but I think he'd be pretty proud. I think John would be pretty proud. What's up, y'all? Y'all wear goggles? I wear glasses. This thing is just as see-through can get. I mean, come on. That is crazy. It is raw Florida coral. Raw Florida coral. This side is flat as a pancake. The other side has a little rounding on it, but not bad. It's honestly very authentic looking. Pretty neat. You see some of the polyps right here? Yeah, coral from the ocean. You're exactly right. I think the ancients made them really well. They had some really good examples. Most of the time making them for use, so that might be a later stage, but they did well with what they had. Pretty doggone cool. I think it's sweet. I think it's sweet. Yeah, we're gonna leave the cortex on the tip. I think it adds character. If heated, I bet the colors are. I bet you so. This one needs to go in like a backlit frame, because even like this far away, I mean, it glows up like nobody's business. You can see, like, I'm holding it far away, and when you get it up close, it's just crazy. But even like really far away, you're dangerously close to this obsidian now, boy. I love you. All right, back up, back. Here you go. Yeah, that one's sweet. That one is sweet. Now the question is, do I want to sell it or keep it? That's the big question. Snyder! Raw Marion. What do I want to do? Might have to think about it. Oh, somebody donated $2. Who did that? That must have been ages ago. I can't even scroll back that far. Who donated $2? Anybody know? Shadow box point for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Goodness gracious. It literally deserves, it's like this far away, and it's still just like completely see-through. This thing is crazy. I mean, it's super crazy. I don't even want to sign. I will sign it, but it is just that see-through. Bo Earls. I don't know. I really don't know. Get it, buddy? Get here. He smelled it. He smelled it. Yeah, shadow box point. Shadow box point. If I were to sell it, it would probably be like 120 or something. Because it really is crazy. For raw coral, it's insane. But if not, yeah, it needs a back case for sure. It needs a backlit case. Because good grannies, that's crazy. More motorcycles. Gosh, I hate this so much. Marshall, around here, bud. Around there. Go. Do you learn from gatherings or videos? I learned myself, honestly. I just kind of fooled around, and my buddy Lewis was into it, so I started doing it. And anyways, I was able to fool around enough where it actually worked on. A lot going on in that thing. That's what I'm saying, Jared. That is what I'm saying. These two pieces are from the same piece of coral. This is the one that I want to heat up and see what it's all about. Hilarious how every video you do just more and more top quality material. Like you must just consistently do stuff in the mail and have a whole treasure trove first. Yeah, I mean I've got so much. I'm just trying to pull out the best stuff that I can. You know, if I have the time to work the best stuff, I want to try to work the best stuff if I can. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. I appreciate it. Do I make knife blades? Not like what you would think, but kind of somewhat. Never napped coral before. Boy, it's worth trying. That's for sure. It is a neat material to work with. Very fun. Very fun. But yeah, this is from the same rock. So I definitely want to try to heat this up and see. Out of granite? It'd be impossible out of granite, I'm afraid. Granite can't take a Hertzian. It can't make a Hertzian cone. It can't break predictably, I don't believe. You can probably grind it into shape, but exclusively do direct percussion. I do indirect percussion sometimes, but mostly direct. I find it to be more fun, personally speaking. Do I want to do that? I'm looking at something. I think I do. It would just look better to me if I did it. I like the marions that are straight across and that don't have this little wind up. So I'm gonna fix it. And if you're in the comments saying, no, just trust the process, it'd be a-okay. Again, if I'm gonna get this far, a little bit of extra flaking is nothing. Yeah, that just looks better to me. It's more flat, more like direct. I like that a lot better than whatever in the world this little weird swoop is. That looks way better. Way better to me. And it allowed me to see and fix a symmetry problem on the blade. That's what I'm doing right now. So it was double helpful. Oh yeah, way better. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I could probably draw the base in a little too. Wouldn't hurt. Again, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it right. There we go. Now things are looking right in my brain. There's a little itch back there. I was like, yeah. I finally figured out what it was. All right, that looks a lot better to me. That looked better to me. Just got more symmetry. Way more symmetry. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the look we're going for right there. Sweet. So now I'm gonna take, oh boy, where is it? Usually I have, oh, there we go. It's under 1,000 different things. There we go, set in stone. Nice Marion point. I would sell it for like 120, but if not, I want to keep it, put it in a backlit case because it's crazy backlit. Yeah, even from really far away and super up close and super far away and super up close. Come back tomorrow for purchase opportunities. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be finishing a couple of different things tomorrow for sure. For sure. Actually, it's probably a good time to end the stream. Almost getting to 100 minutes. So yeah, this was nice. this worked out. Hole, stay there, Buck. I was hoping you could see Marshall through the light, but not quite. Not quite. But anyways, cool beans. So we got a nice Marion point, which these are some examples down there. We started to work on this Obsidian blade, which is coming down good. LED into a right there with you, Mike. So we got this one we've been working on. And yeah, we'll finish up some of these other blades and stuff whenever we get a chance. But for now, we're gonna call it a night. Me and Marshall are gonna go in, and we'll have other stuff for sale probably tomorrow night. So you can come back then. All right, guys. Well, thanks. It's been a joy. It's been fun, and we're gonna head on out. Take it easy, Lord. All right, y'all take care.